Hello, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I am Chris and this is my Zepbound journey. And first of all, I want to say thank you for all the new followers, all the followers. I just started this 4 months ago. This is my 4-month weigh-in. I've had 16 weeks on Zepbound, and so I'm very encouraged, and I hope that what I tell you will be encouraging for you as well. Let's see, it's month 4. I'm not a doctor. This is my personal journey. This is me as a 58-year-old woman, how it has affected me, and I really have not much negative to say at all about what's gone on the last 4 months with my Zepbound journey. I'm very anti-medicine, anti-pill. I'm kind of afraid of prescription medication, so it's a little odd, but I have been on Zepbound for 16 weeks. This is the end of my 16 week. I had my 17th shot today, Wednesday, and it is still 5 milligrams. I had 8 weeks at 2.5 milligrams, and I have had 8 more weeks at 2.5, and then I'm starting the next batch of the next box of 4 pens. I use the pens. I don't use the needles. I'm afraid to use the needles. I'm a big chicken. I might have to at some point because it's getting crazy expensive for the pens, and CVS Caremark is not going to be covering it for me anymore. So anyways, week 16, starting week 17, 4 months is a very long time. And I've gone through and shown you my charts, and as I went and looked back through my charts, I was really encouraged. Here's why. I know that it seems like a very rapid pace, and I know that 1 to 2 pounds is what is recommended for, in general, to lose weight per week, considered to be a healthy way. But honestly, I have, and I'll throw my chart up here. I lost 10 pounds the first week because I was sick and I had a terrible cold, and then like 5 pounds, 4 pounds. But since then, it's been a pretty consistent 3 pounds a week. And I don't feel like that's horribly fast, especially when you want to lose 100, 110 pounds. That is over the years I've read, it's funny how Google search and the searches change from what they used to be. It used to be you could Google and see 2 to 3 pound weight loss is fine for people who have a lot of weight to lose. And I consider over 100 pounds a lot of weight to lose. So I don't feel like I'm losing it too quickly. Additionally, I feel very good. My workouts are getting stronger. It's easier to walk 3 miles at the Y on a treadmill and outside, and I'm walking faster and I feel stronger and I don't feel as clunky. My weights are, I'm increasing my weights because I'm very concerned about my arms getting really like deflated looking, and I do want them to deflate, and they have, but I'd like to fill it in with some muscle. And honestly, it's so important when you're getting in your 50s and 60s, you lose muscle mass at an extremely fast rate compared to, in your 20s. I don't know. It's a very young age when it starts declining. I don't think it's 21, but it's definitely by 30 where you start losing a lot of muscle mass if you don't actively work to kind of offset that. And so I have been lifting weights every other day, and then I'll take like 2 days off. It's not more than 3 times a week. And I'm doing machines that I've never done, like I call it the Thigh Master. It's the legs in and legs out. And then I'm doing leg presses. And I have to tell you that I feel better walking up the stairs. I'm not holding on to the stair rail. I am feeling so much stronger. So I don't think that I am losing this at an unhealthy rate. And I feel 1,000 times better than I did when I started this. So that's my input. I'm not a doctor. I might have said that at the beginning. I'm just documenting my journey. So always run these things by your doctor. If you have, I had bulging discs when I started. I probably still do. They're not causing me as much pain. Bulging discs in my neck and in my thoracic spine. And they were causing me a horrible amount of pain, a lot of inflammation. I'm going to be really interested to get my blood panels done at the end of, my doctor and I decided September, at the end of summer, to see what the difference is in the inflammation. Because while I am eating a lot of red meat, ground beef, chicken, I'm not doing as much Mediterranean as I was doing before. I found it a little harder to get my proteins in. I mean, maybe not if I really tried, but it's easier for me to have a hamburger with lettuce and a little bit of ketchup on it. I'm not anti-sugar, but I've cut way down on it. But for dinners, I try to eat chicken and a vegetable, and a non-starchy vegetable, or a hamburger with a good amount of ketchup. It's 4 tablespoons, but I track it all and I stay under my calorie count for the day with Lose It. I've been asked that a lot too. Lose It, LOSIT, 2 words with an exclamation point. That's the app that I use. I like it a lot. And that's it. Okay, so this is going to be a short one because my grandkids and kids are coming over swimming. It finally got warm here in Pennsylvania. And I just wanted to check in and let you know that today I weighed in and I am down 55 pounds. So I lost 3 pounds last week, and that has been very consistent with my weight chart. I think it was 11 pounds last month, 11 pounds the month before. I'll put it up when I post this video. It'll be handwritten. I keep track of it in my logbook. And I'm happy to keep on losing 2 to 3 pounds a week at this point. My doctor says you are going to hit a plateau at some point. And from everybody that I watch, yeah, I know that it's coming. So every week that I can lose 2 to 3 pounds or not gain, every week that I cannot gain, although it makes me feel better if I lose 1 or 2 pounds, is a good week. So it was a good week, and I'll be doing some more in-depth videos. So if you like what you see, like and subscribe. And also getting ready for a vacation we're going on in July for my mom's 80th birthday. So I've been real busy, but I wanted to check in. I just wanted to say thank you to all the new subscribers. My subscriber count keeps doubling, and I just love every single comment that I get. I love to hear how this is going for everyone else, whether it's positive, whether it's negative. I don't know if it's the same for you. Tell me if it is. If I've already almost said goodbye, so there's maybe one person watching. Hi. Let me know. I don't really talk much or at all to my friends about what I'm doing or my Zepbound. So for me, here with all of you is my community, my Zepbound community, my weight loss community, my people who chime in and tell me things and about how it's affecting them. And so I consider my community of friends here on YouTube with this, and it's just not something that is, I'm not embarrassed, but it just doesn't come up a lot. So anyways, I just want to thank you for being here, and I will be back in a couple of days with yummy recipe that I came up with a couple of days ago that's real high protein. So I will see you then. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.